As a family-owned business, Price Chopper knows just how important saving money is to your family. That's why we're always chopping prices. From fresh meat to triple inspected produce to our fantastic selection throughout the store. We're always chopping prices so you can feed your family for less.
Last year with COVID and everything, not being able to have a jamboree and all that, and not have a lot of summer workouts, what was different this year with the mentality going into this season with this team?
You just feel better prepared. We had three, competitions, I guess you could call it. Northwest Missouri State. We went to Smithville, played a few teams in the jamboree. So we really feel like we're ready and we're seasoned before our first game. So last year, unfortunately, couldn't have that, but still went and played a decent game against Platte County.
You guys came out and played some of the top teams in the state, in the Metro, with Lee Summit, Liberty North, and obviously Raytown. Does that help you get ready for a team like Platte County, or is it a completely different mindset, just getting in some work for the younger guys and seeing where you guys are throughout the season?
Oh, no, we always want to play the best. That's why we picked this jamboree. Unfortunately, we couldn't play last year, but, to get ready for a great program like Platte County, you got to go out and compete against the best.
Right.
That's what we're doing, is getting our kids ready to play.
What do you have to do? I know it's a short week. You guys have are you guys excited to get the regular season going? Does it feel like the summer's been dragging on and on?
We're so happy to come out here and hit other people and compete. So our kids are ready. We're tired of the practicing against ourselves. So the game plan's fun for the coaches and the kids. So we're excited for the upcoming week for sure.
How can a night like this help you and learn? You're going up against three good teams, so it's different. You run the same stuff.
Yeah.
What do you learn from a night like this as a coach?
Well, we see what kids can compete. A lot of kids are competing for spots. We see how kids react to adversity if a good play happens or a bad play. So that's kind of what we want to see, and just get some film so we can go in the film room and learn. They always don't get it on the field. Sometimes we got to see it in the film room. So that's what we got tonight, and we're excited about looking at it tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Coach. I have three really good teams outside of you guys coming in tonight. Last year you had COVID, so you couldn't do this. What's this year been like, and how different is it from last year?
It's definitely different. We definitely are still not out of COVID, though. We're still wearing masks inside and doing all the craziness that goes on with that. But I think this definitely makes you feel better going into week one, knowing we got to hit somebody in the opposite jersey, and so we'll get some things we can fix, because I think a team always gets much better between week one and week two when you don't have a jamboree. So hopefully we can take this and get a lot better for week one.
Last year you guys were a younger team, had a lot of kids that you were starting on the varsity for the first time. This year they're a year older. What can you take from playing a team like Liberty North and Lee Summit and Park Hill South and bring it into the season and knowing that there's a chance that you could see them later down the road?
Yeah, the thing we told them, we got 3 of the best teams in the city here tonight. So what an opportunity to, kind of measure where we're at and definitely get great teachable film from it. So we were definitely fired up for that because, again, 3 really good teams. Liberty North's a heck of a ball club. They're big and physical, and we need to see that, see where we can match up.
What, in terms of just the season overall, what's your outlook for this team? I know, you have a lot of the varsity guys returning from last year. Sorry. Swallowed my own spit for a second. No, but what can you learn and see and how the kids reacted to playing a team like Liberty North? Yeah,
I think our kids stayed up the whole time there. We were physical. We get it all the way down to one, don't quite get it in. So that'll be something to build on. And I think, with 8 kids coming back offensively, they have 12 games of experience. This is what they want to see. We want to be a physical team. We definitely want to be a contender when it comes down here to the playoffs.
All right, thank you, Coach. No jamborees with COVID and everything. Obviously, COVID's still around, but what can you take away from a night like this when you're breaking in a bunch of new starters that haven't played at the varsity level or much time, I guess, at the varsity level?
Well, I can tell you a lot of things that happened tonight for us because what everybody forgets is last year was so different for people. Like when you can only dress 65 kids, well, we had 36 seniors.
Right.
So there went 36 of the spots. So there's a lot of kids that made a trip tonight that made the varsity trip on the first time. I mean, we had starters on the bus. It's like, why are you talking on your phone? What do you mean? It's like, you can't talk on the phone on the bus. So just little things like that. And I mean, so just getting people back in the groove of what normal football is, but it's great for our young kids to come out here, see some different stuff, fly around, get to hit somebody different because we've been hitting each other since June. It's nice to go against some other people, but to me, this is like great full moon over there. I mean, it's like the season's here now.
Right.
It's all gas, no brakes from here on because we don't get another weekend until after Thanksgiving, so let's go time.
So you mentioned those kids that didn't get to play on the varsity last year. How is a jamboree like this? You mentioned last year with with COVID and everything. What's that mean for them to get some snaps against other teams, as a dress rehearsal, I guess?
Well, it's great because they see different formations. They see a different offense, the defense does. And plus, I mean, you can say what you want to. You come out here, I mean, it was a nice turnout tonight and crowd. I mean, it's just nerves. So before we go rolling down into Bentonville, Arkansas, it's nice to get some of these nerves out. We got so many, we got 4 starters back on each side of the ball. The rest of them's all brand new. So we're young. We got to mature fast.
And you mentioned Bentonville. That's not going to be an easy game for you guys. They're pretty perennial power down there in Arkansas. Is that kind of like the wake-up call you wanted for your team, for a young team to get that kind of a experience knowing what you have to play in the Metro?
Here, there's 2 takes out of that. Yes, we need to go down there, and because we go Bentonville, Liberty, crosstown rival, right, and then Ray Peck. So our first 3 games are definitely going to see – they're going to be tested. But again, the great thing in the state of Missouri, you just got to win game 9. So right, the kids get better every week. But the bottom line is this, and and I'm the worst at it, is that we lose focus that it's still a game. So at some point in time, this isn't life or death. So at some point in time, kids have to have fun. And don't get me wrong, we're going to Bentonville to play hard. But at the same time, we want our kids to have an experience to get to do something that only college teams usually get to do. So it's going to be a great day for them. They're getting out of school early. They get pregame meal on the road. It's a college game day.
Right.
In a college game day environment because Bentonville does it up right at home games. So I'm excited for our kids.
Are you excited to go down there and see what it's like to see Bentonville and see how they handle everything compared to your own school with the game day atmosphere and stuff?
I've been down in Arkansas before, so I know what it's going to be like. I just hope our kids know what it's going to be like. It's different. Once you get south, football's a religion. I mean, especially in the state of Arkansas because they don't have a professional team. So they love their high school football. They love them Razorbacks, and we better be ready to go.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
You bet, buddy.